Hey everybody, Steven here, owner of Miller's Muscles and Makeovers and the Strong Mom Movement. I want to welcome Rebecca to our lovely show here today. Thank you for being here. So, it's been a fun experience watching you grow as a person over the last, 5-6 weeks now, or a little more. And want to share your story with everybody and maybe inspire some more moms. So, first, what is the biggest change that you notice about yourself now that you've gone through the first 28 days?
I think my attitude and wanting to have a bigger part in my health, play a bigger role in being responsible for making sure that I follow my meal plan and that I stick to the exercises and that I show up. I want to live a long time for my kids. I want to be able to play with them and enjoy them. And I've found that I have a lot more energy to do those kind of things now.
Awesome. So, what was life like before you started the challenge?
Life was okay. I knew for a while that I wanted to do something. I had been doing cardio and things by myself at our local YMCA. And that was good to start doing that, but I needed more. I wasn't really seeing the positive health changes as much as I have since I've been working with you. What's the question again? The positive.
That was good.
Okay.
That was good.
Well, another thing too, I have a almost 2-year-old next week, and carrying him up and down the stairs and doing things with him, I would be really out of breath all the time. And I noticed that I've also gone back to school, so walking up and down the stairs with my backpack, I was usually out of breath. Since I've been doing the challenge and working out, I don't have that anymore. Like I can go to the top of the stairs and like run back down with him, and I'm not feeling out of breath. So that's to me, that's it's a good positive life change.
Right. Those real life changes that you notice.
Yeah.
Seeing that progress.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so kind of expanded on what life is like now. You can do those things. That's fantastic. Well, okay, so what did you like most about doing the challenge? What was the best thing for you in the program?
For me, the motivation, having a goal, like setting a goal and then accomplishing it, that's a huge motivation for me to stick to something. Also knowing that you schedule days that you're going to work out, and then knowing that Steven's here and he's expecting you kind of gives you that extra. You don't want to have him get out of bed or something to come here and nobody shows up. So
that accountability, right?
Accountability, thank you. Yes,
that's good. Okay, so what's one thing that you would tell somebody maybe who's watching this right now and they're thinking, oh, well, I can kind of relate to that, but I don't know. What would you tell them?
I would say just do it. Just jump in, just do it, because you'll never regret how much further you are 28 days from now. But if you don't start, you'll be in the same place 28 days from now, and you'll feel the same way about yourself. For me, I feel like my self-esteem is a lot better knowing that I'm doing something. I know eventually I'll reach my goals, but just the fact that I'm working toward it makes me feel better every day when I get up, and even just the way I feel about myself is better now.
That's fantastic. I couldn't have said that better myself. I like that. 28 days from now, you'll be one of two places. The same person or a better person. Right. So before we go, I just want to kind of add this little thing at the end here for people who love making the excuse of I don't have time. So you are a very special situation. You mentioned you're going back to school for yourself. How old are you first?
I'm 40.
Okay, so we're going back to school, we're 40. Here's the better question. How many kids do you have, Rebecca?
Oh, I have 8.
8 children?
Yeah.
And you find time to come in here 3 days a week, don't you?
Yes.
And meal plan for yourself.
Oh yeah. You find time to do the things that are really important to you. I know everyone can do it. It's easy for us to find excuses. Just do it though, because you'll feel a lot better about yourself. And then in return, that changes the way, like day to day, that you interact with your kids and your partner. I feel like it's just you have a more positive outlook on life. So.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing your story, Rebecca.
Thanks.